y'all. Welcome into the stream, y'all. We're joining this game in progress as we had another stream that went over time. But right now, the Tennessee Volunteers leading 20-16, 11:22 to go. It's been a back and forth game here for the Tennessee Volunteers versus the Virginia Cavaliers. The Tennessee Volunteers 6 seed, 23-11, coming in here against the 30-5 Virginia Cavaliers, the 3 seed. A tough decision here. Let's see if Tennessee can get into it, and let's get into the stats here. Let's go really quick here, and let's get into it. So right now, Tennessee up 20-16, and right now 47% from the field and 50% from the field from the three. Virginia 50% from the three or from the field and 45% from the 3-point shot. No turnovers for Tennessee. I love that. But the rebounds, we're getting out rebound 10-5. So that's it. So joining this game in a TV timeout right now. So that's good for official TV timeout with under. So we didn't really miss too much of this game. But if you're just joining us, appreciate you hanging out. Make sure you hit the like. Go Vols, everybody. If you're a Virginia fan, if you're a Tennessee fan, thanks for hanging out with us here. As we do apologize that we didn't get the appropriate pregame or treatment that you normally get for these games. So looking forward to getting back here. Let's see what happens. Let me make sure that's on mute and I can turn this back on here in just a second. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Let me turn this up so I can hear it. See if this is on yet. Did it load? No, it did not. Now it's working. See if this works. Oh, it's on HBO Max. Duh, CeeLo, not Amazon. Let's see here. All right, so we're just waiting here. HBO Max. Yeah, that's better. What's up, T. Lee? Welcome back. Go Vols. Ranksy, what's up? Weekly, good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out. And it looks like Carey with his free throw problem still issued here. Let's see if I can get this is Lenny more faster. 20-16. See here. He missed both free throws. He's still struggling from the free throw. That's his only liability on this team. Here is Virginia bringing it down, going right to left. Let me learn these guys. There's Ritter, not Riddler, Ritter. At the top, Gillespie. There's Thomas at the top of the point. Back to Ritter to Thomas. Thomas to the basket. Throws it up. And no good. All right, so this is a little faster. All right, we're going to turn this one off, and we're going to watch this one instead because it's a little faster on HBO Max. All right, sounds good. All right, here's Virginia looking here. Back to Ritter at the top of the point. Amen on him. Thomas, and there's number 2, which is 2 is Mallory. Okay, 17 is Grignot. Back to 1, which is forgot Thomas. Missed the 3. Hit that almost a shot clock violation, but he missed the 3. Here's Amet here, 20-18. Back to Berg. Berg to the basket, gives it to Carey. Get it in. Let's go. 20-18. Let's go. I got to get my emojis going here too as well. Let's go. 20-20 is the score. 20-20 is the score. And it's own ejection by Amen. Amen with the big rejection. 9:48 to go. Firing it. 9:48 to go. Amen. Just to say, get out of here, Lewis. Lewis is 5. Thomas is 1. Okay, I got it, CeeLo. Ritter is 28. I got that one too. Hall is 30. Yes, and Mallory's 2. Okay, CeeLo's got it now. I got it now here. Onicio is in there too now, number 13. Onicio. Here we go. Inbound here for Virginia. 9:48 to go. First half. Amen. Let's see what he's got here in a second. Pushes it out to number Mallory. Mallory at the top of the point. He goes to the basket, throws it up. Big. And there's a foul. Foul on Ament. Foul is on Ament. How many points does Ament have? 3. He had 0 points in the first game. Gillespie at 4. And Evans at 2. Keep on hitting that like for us. Trying to get some more folks in here. Trying to get to 100 likes. Help us out. Here is Ritter in the paint. Ritter gets rejected by Brown. But it's a foul on Brown now. Foul on Brown. Ritter's going to go to the line. So, yeah, it is a little still faster, I guess. Little behind. Ritter, 5 points, 2 for 2 from the field, and he missed the first free throw. So both big guys missing the free throws here. 20-20 all, 9:36 to go. Ritter goes to the line again, shoots it up, misses both of them. Okpara with the rebound. Okpara brings it, gives it to Gillespie. Gillespie brings it up. Orange, all orange with white stripe is there. Evans at the top of the point to Ament. Ament at the top of the baseline. Looking, here's Ament back to Evans. Evans back to Ament at the top, back to Evans at the point. Evans goes to the paint. He stops. He gives it to Okpara. Okpara dribbles. No, that's Brown. Sorry, and Brown gets fouled. It's the orange and orange game. That's right. Tennessee versus Virginia here. 20-20 all, 9:09 to go. And Brown's going to go to the line. No, Evans is going to get it inside of the bottom of the baseline. Gillespie jumper, brick, rebound, out of bounds. Who's it going to be on? Tennessee basketball off of Virginia. So Tennessee ball here. NASCAR to here, my man. Enjoy. Henry, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Places UVA red is close to an orange, I meant. So they're saying that maybe it would have been off of Tennessee, but it's Tennessee ball. Oh, possibly. Ooh. Well, they didn't challenge it. Here's Gillespie now, the top of the point. Brown comes out for the screen. Gillespie to the basket, throws it to Okpara. He misses a shot, but Evans is there for the rebound. Back to Ament for the 3. Brick. Ament still struggling here in this tournament. Here comes the Virginia Cavaliers. Thomas goes down and out of bounds. Out of bounds. What's up, Daniel Barry? Good to see you. We're trying to hit that like for us, trying to get to 50 likes. See if we can get some more folks in here. Help us out, y'all. 35 likes. Let's see if I can see any bots here. And see. Here's Gillespie, out of the bottom of the baseline. Evans, and that's a travel. Hall was in his face, and he let him come back down. In regards to Tyler Reddick, I think we're watching a superstar unfold right in front of us. Something. So there's that one. Is anybody else showing it? This guy right here. Report. 1. Report. 2. There's another one. All right, inbound to Hall. Hall's going to walk it up with 8:35 to go. 3 turnovers for Virginia, 1 for Tennessee. 5 with 5 points on those 3 turnovers. Here's Virginia now. Top of the baseline, back to the point. There's White. White out there now. White back to the top with Thomas. Thomas with the 3. In and out. Rebound. Ament. Here we go. Look at that 3 away. There you go, Gillespie with the big 3. Yes, sir. Cole Trickle says Tylex won 4 races. Here's White. 23-20. Tennessee up by 3. Here we go. Looking here with Hall. Go back into White. Okpara is all over him. Okpara almost strips the ball away from Nick. Back to Thomas. Back to White. White up to the basket. He misses. Ball's on the ground. Gillespie got it. Here comes Gillespie down the court, looking. Here you go. Inside the paint, Agpara back to the top of the point. Gillespie thought about shooting it. He decides not to. There's Boswell in the game. He looks for the shot. Boswell wide open from the bottom of the baseline. 3. Count it. Big 3. Henry says this guy is for real. 26-20 for Gillespie now. 7:17 to go in this first half. Gillespie now with 7 points. 7 points, 3 for 6 from the line. Here is Virginia now at the top of the baseline, back to the point. Number 33 in there, which is Onicio. Back to the top for Hall, the top. Hall with the bob with Gillespie on him. Here is Hall with the ball still. Gillespie suffocating him. Throws it up. Off the bed. Tip it in. No ball. Rebound. Ament. 26-20. Here comes the Vols. Gillespie down the top of the point. Down to the top of the baseline. Inside to the paint for Agpara. Agpara Brown gets the shot. Agpara goes up for the shot and slams it. It's 28-20. John says Tennessee. 6:32 to go. Timeout, Tennessee. Yes, sir. A good run there for the Vols. As inside, Brown to Agpara for the alley-oop. Slamma-jamma. Okay, there's another one. So report this bad boy right here. Report. Bam. Oh, come on now. Don't be doing that to me. Come on now. Appreciate all the love here, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging with us. For the ones that came over from the race, we appreciate you coming over. Here's another one. Let's report this guy too. Tequila Sunrise. Go Vols, Danny. Yes, sir. Let me report this guy too. Misinformation. Report. Spam. Report. Okay, so that one's another one. Anybody else? There's another one. Man, about 4 or 5 of them. Come on, YouTube. Come on, you gonna do this to me now? Come on. Report. Misinformation. Report. Okay. Report. Report. Okay, I think that's it. Man, another one. Report. All right, I think we're good there. Vols, baby. That's right, Henry. Vols looking good, Anthony says. We'll see. We got a lot of game to go here. Lots of game to go here. I'm rooting for the Vols just because Smokey is such a cute dog, Jalapeno says. Are you reporting them to the principal's office? Yes, I am, Bishop. I am reporting them to the principal's office. Someone's got to do it. Alex. Yes, sir. Report. 40 likes. Trying to get to 50. 50 the likes. Thanks for the ones that came over here from the race and hopped us out with the points there. But let's see here. 52% for the Vols from the field. 57% from the 3. Only 1 turnover. It's beautiful to be a Vols fan right now. That's awesome. Chalk in all of the second round. Top 4 seeds in the last 2 tournaments are combined 21-5. I knew this would be like this year. That's why I did my brackets the way they did them. I did not do many upsets at all because I thought the NIL has ruined the Cinderella. And I know all high seeds from here on out. You're not going to see anybody else advance. It's all going to be high seeds. 1 and 2s, 3 and 4s. That's it. Don't count on anybody else. Don't bet on anybody else. All right, 14 points in the paint. There's Mallory with the ball at the top of the point. Mallory spins. Brown on him. Now back to Gillespie. Gillespie back following Mallory. Mallory throws it up underneath the basket. He got away from Gillespie. So Mallory puts it in 28-22. Here's back to Ament. Gets the ball from Brown. Ament walking it up. Thomas on him very closely. There's Agpara for the screen, but Ament gives it back to Agpara. Agpara now back to Brown. Boswell trying to get rid of it. He gives it to Amet. Amet at the bottom of the baseline. Jumper, brick, rebound on the ground. And that's Mallory. And Amet fouls Mallory trying to get the ball. Gator says, go Gators. NASCAR is rigged. But thank you guys so much for hanging with us. 5:47 to go here in this first half. 43 likes, trying to get to 50 likes, y'all. So make sure you're doing that for us. And it's still lagging over and over and over. Come on, CeeLo. I don't know if it's the commercial that does that or what it is. I'm going to keep on going back and forth. Watch. If it's that or it's that. I'm not sure what it is. Trash ass game. Tennessee's trash with one shooter and a big guy. They lose the next game, Jeremy says. I don't know. We'll see. Iowa State, it's going to take a lot to beat Iowa State, but we might be able to slow them down with our defense. We slowed down Miami of Ohio. I know Miami, I can't compare Miami, Ohio to Iowa State, but got to at least do something. Got to at least do something. But, I mean, I didn't have Tennessee beating Virginia in my bracket either. So, Tennessee going to win, ABQ says. We'll see. 28-22 here in this first half. 5:47 to go. Amet with 2. Akpar with 2. Gillespie with 7. Boswell with 6. Brown with none. On the other side, Virginia, Thomas with 4. 2 for Mallory and 8 for White. He continues to do his thing as he did 20-some points in that first game. How is Tennessee playing? I just got here. AD, looking pretty good. 28-22. I didn't see the first 5 minutes of the game. We came over here from NASCAR, so I got 62.50 on it. I know it's going to smack. I hope so, ABQ. I'd hate to lose that. I'd hate to lose that for sure. (28-22). 12-24 from the field for Tennessee. 14 points in the paint for Tennessee with 6 for Virginia. So 14 points in the paint. I got 8 picks so far. 2 have hit, and this is St. John's going to hit. We'll see. We got to do a better job guarding the ball, Barnes says. Virginia's good, he says. They're good. And better job rebounding the basketball, even though we are definitely down in that position there. Well, we've got it back there. It was 15-13. So Amet now with 2 fouls, so he's going to be off the court. Got Gillespie, Boswell, Brown, and Evans now. So Evans is off the court. Not that Amet has done much in these last 2 games. So here we go with Mallory handing it off to number 1, Thomas. Here we go. Thomas with back to White at the bottom of the baseline. White looking. He gives it back to Anicio. Back to Thomas. Thomas looking. Thomas to the top of the baseline. Drop. And a big 3 for Thomas. 28-25. Right on with the Vols, Henry says. 28-25. 7 points now for Thomas. 2 for 5 from the field. He's 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. Gillespie is the top of the point. Akpara comes out. Akpara, there it is, the slammer jammer. Gillespie went low. Akpara went high, and Akpara slams it in. It's 30-25. Akpara now at 4 points. Here is Ritter at the bottom of the baseline. Par on him, backing him into the point. Here is Ritter backing him in. Brown tries for the steal and no good. Brown with the rebound. He gives it to Gillespie. Gillespie looking. He gives it to Evans at the bottom of the baseline. Back to Gillespie. Gillespie at the top of the point. Fakes the three. Evans shoots the three. Brick. Rebound, Virginia with Ritter. Ritter here comes out of the pile, coming across half court, top of the baseline. He hands it to Thomas at the top of the point. Onicio comes out. There is Thomas to the basket. And is it going to be Tennessee ball out of bounds on Virginia? 48 likes. Let's do it. Keep on getting those likes for us, y'all. Help us out. 47 likes, trying to get to 50. 50 likes. So, yeah, Gillespie went right. Okpara went left. They all followed Gillespie. And Okpara was there for the slam. 2 more likes to 50. 4:17 to go. Tennessee up 30-25. Here's Gillespie with the ball going left to right. And they're all orange jerseys with white stripe down the side. Good translation, Jeremy says. Here is Gillespie at the bottom against the Boswell at the bottom of the baseline. Drains it. 33-25 on the shot. And here we go. Virginia now with the ball. Virginia gives it to Oniz. Was at number 17. Grodino. I can't say his name. I got everybody else down pretty good, but he misses it. And Okpara gets the rebound. Here comes Gillespie at the top of the point. Okpara comes out for the screen, then he goes back. White on Gillespie. Okpara with another screen. Gillespie at the bottom of the baseline. Gives it to Boswell at the top. Back to Gillespie at the point. Gillespie looking here. Gillespie to the top. Back to Boswell. Back to Gillespie. Gillespie looking. Now he brings up to the top of the baseline. Carey comes out for the jumper from Gillespie after Carey comes out. And it's a brick. Virginia rebound. Here comes Mallory at the top of the baseline. Mallory goes to the basket. Spins. Carries in his face. Gives it to Howe. Hall, back to White. White fakes the three. Back to Hall at the point. Back to White. White to the top of the baseline. Now back to Grudo. Back to White for the three. Brick. Rebound. Evans. Ball's up in the air. Rebound Virginia. Rebound Hall. Tries to get it in. Gillespie with the rebound. Here's throwing it to Evans. Evans coast to coast. Throwing it up. Hands it back out to Boswell. Three. Brick. Rebound White. And Evans fouls White. Thank you, Roger, for subbing. Appreciate that, Roger. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Appreciate you coming in. Trying to get to 60 likes, 366 in the house. I'm trying to do the best play-by-play I can do. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I love calling college basketball. It's one of my favorite things to do. If you know the players' names, it's a lot of fun. The only one I really have trouble saying is the number 17 center. Grinlow. I'm thinking it's Groinlow. So Groinlow is 17. A lot of bricks, yes. As that percentage now for Virginia was at 50% when we joined the stream, is now at 32. Tennessee at 48%. 3-point percentage is at 50. Virginia now at 40% from the 3-point line. But AD, is Virginia winning? No, they're down 33-25. Crazy. He says going to win. I don't know. We'll see. 61 likes. Trying to get to that 100 like mark. Appreciate you hanging with us today. We were all day racing in Darlington, South Carolina. If you like racing, we bring you racing here every weekend. NASCAR from Darlington. Next weekend we'll be in Martinsville. So make sure you come along with us at Martinsville and hang out with us if you like NASCAR. And we'll be following the NCAA tournament on Thursday and Friday. And actually, Friday we'll be doing Braves. So hopefully Tennessee plays on Thursday. Fingers crossed. But because they're playing today, we might not play till Friday. I'm not sure. So we'll see what happens with Tennessee. Maybe they get the late game. I don't know. But hopefully they don't get Friday's game. 45, baby. That's right, Aaron. That's right. Tyler Reddick with the big win. Do not mean to bring up another streamer in your chat, but I take it you and Val. Yeah, we do, Jalapeno. Yeah, we do. Yeah, he's trying to get back into NASCAR. I mean, yeah. He's trying to get back in the NASCAR. All he does is the Cup Series. That's all he does. We do it all. But he might have an issue with. I mean, he's gonna have a lot. He's gonna have to decide what he wants to do. Dodgers baseball on Sunday or racing. And normally when Dodgers baseball starts up, he goes there. But whatever he wants to do, it's fine with me. He's trying to get back into racing, but he's a good guy. Roger, fingers crossed. But yeah, Val and I go along just fine. Our way we do things are totally different. But I've noticed that everybody's using the bubbles and no one's having an issue with it. So I might have to get back in that. But St. John's in Kansas up by 10 over Kansas. St. John's. My Longhorns play Thursday at MLB. I'm going to busy lots of watching. Yeah, you are. We'll probably do Longhorns too. We'll see. So Duke. 33-25. Tennessee up. 2 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Dodgers baseball is the best baseball. I'm in Toronto and looking forward to them coming here in a few weeks. Giles, we did Toronto Blue Jays World Series with the Dodgers here. We were one of the biggest MLB streams out there during the World Series. So check us out for baseball. White's going to the line. He shoots one. It's 33-26. We're still behind. We're still behind. Still behind. Here we go. White again. 33-27. Never going to be live. I have to figure out how to do my own scoreboard. Here's Gillespie walking it up. 33-27 is the score. Here's Gillespie. Back to the bottom of the baseline. Gives it back to Boswell at the top. Back to Gillespie. Gillespie stops. Gives it to Boswell at the top of the baseline. Back to Carey at the line. Carey decides to shoot it. And he gets it. Good job. 35-27. 35-27. Good stuff, by golly. Munchies now, Henry says. Are you doing Yankees-Giants game? I thought about it, Alex. I thought about it. Just to test the 3D to see how it works. Here's Hall now at the top of the baseline. Grunlow comes out for the screen. Back to Ritter at the bottom of the baseline. Ritter brings it up to the point with Okpara on him. He decides to go to the basket, throws it up, and Okpara fouls him. But he blocked him or he fouled him? No, he blocked him. Block shot, no foul. Okpara block shot. Now, see, I don't understand the difference on a foul there. Okpara went up there and slammed the basketball. When he came down, he made contact with the Virginia player. How is that not a foul? I don't understand the difference here. Greenlow with the inbound, gives it to White. White's at the top of the baseline. 3. Brick. Rebound. Virginia. Tennessee with the ball now. Here's Evans. Evans in the game because Amet's got 2 fouls. Here's Boswell in the paint looking. White tried to stick it away from him. Here is Boswell back to Gillespie at the top of the paint, top of the baseline. He hands it to Carey. Carey back out to Gillespie. Gillespie goes up, throws it up, incomplete. And here is Ritter with those at Hall with the rebound. No, it's Ritter with the rebound. He hands it to Greenlow, back to Hall at the point, back to Thomas. Thomas to the basket, spins, jumper, no good. He got it in, 35-29. The lead is 6. Carey gets it into Gillespie. 1 minute left here in this first half. 35-29 is the score. 35-29 is the score. Carey with the ball. Back out to Gillespie. Gillespie back to Carey. Carey, spin move on Greenlow and a foul. Greenlow's like, what did I do? Coach is like, that was a terrible call. That's what I understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, Okpara hacked Hall underneath the basket. He didn't get called, but Carey goes up for a shot and he just puts his hand on the arm. I guess because he prevented him from shooting, I guess. Stop hating, fam. Virginia is never going to be good. Vibe. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Let's go, Vols. H. Hall, good to see you. 416 in the house. Come on, Carey. Get some points. You're 0 for 2 for the free throw. Put it in. There you go. Yes, sir. 36-29. Lead is 7 now. Lead is 7. Grunlow's coming off the court. Grunlow. Berg is coming in. Gillespie is coming out. Boswell is out as well. So you got Parr, Gillespie. Oh, we'll see who it is when they come in here in a second. Okay, come on, Carey. Hit the second one here, baby. That's right, Vibe. Yes, sir. Throw it up. Misses the free throw. Never going to hit both of them ever. All right, 33. Anicio out there too as well. Is that Anicio? Is that his name? 33 is Anicio. Here we go. Back out to the bottom. He misses the pass. Back to Ritter. Ritter got it back. Yenso with the basket. 36-31. And a timeout. Vols. You killing me, Smalls. This is killing me right now, Top says. All right. Just a little bit left in the first half here. A little bit left in the first half. And we thank you for being here. We appreciate you being here. And for the ones just joining us, my name is CeeLo. We do Tennessee basketball. We've been doing college basketball, and even if it is not the Volunteers, we've been bringing you the March Madness on our channel. So we'll see what happens here. Glenda Pounds. Glenda. Good to see you, Glenda. Appreciate you being here. I gotta just go back and forth here and make this load. I don't like Carey at all. He's been a bum. Tennessee. Yeah, AD, he really was hot there at the beginning of the season. We thought this was a great thing, but his free throw has killed us, and his down low in the paint really hasn't been impressive at all this season. He killed us while he was at Vanderbilt. Barnes took away what the Vanderbilt killed us, but Vanderbilt got the last laugh, I guess. Appreciate the live, dude. A sub. Thank you so much, Top. Appreciate you there. We're trying to get to 52,800 is our next goal. Here's Gillespie here walking it up. Going left to right with 18 seconds left. The shot clock is off. Virginia's in the bonus, by the way, with Gillespie going to let the last second shot go. 11 seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Gillespie trying to get off. They're not going to do it. And there's a foul. Hall gets called for the foul on Gillespie. Invading his cylinder, they're calling the foul on Gillespie. I mean, he's all over him. Let's see. Jalapeno says, Virginia's good. They're going to runs. Of course, it won't be easy. Here's Gillespie, 3 seconds. 2 shots for the 3. And out of it. That's it. Wow, bet on Virginia. Take the points. This guy with the headband changes this game. Tennessee has 1 shooter. Yeah, White's pretty good. He's just not doing what he did on the last game for Virginia, for Wright State. But I'm really, AD, I'm really disappointed in Amet not showing up in this tournament. I'm really not impressed with them not showing up here in this tournament. So, but we'll see what happens here. If Amet can have a bigger second half, but he's got 2 fouls. That's another reason he's been sitting the bench. I have Virginia. I do too in my bracket, but I'd love to see Tennessee move on. We got to pull this off, Vols. We do, Glenda. We have to pull this off. We'll see what happens. But 36-31. Tennessee, the good thing about Tennessee is they play higher to their opponent. If it's a good opponent, Tennessee's going to play better. If it's a bad opponent, Tennessee is going to play down to that. But they didn't let that happen on the Miami game. They suffocated Miami from the start of that game. Killed Miami from that start of that game. So appreciate you hanging. Watch it. We're in halftime of this game. We appreciate you hanging here. For the ones joining us new, that we finally get a McDonald's All-American top 5 player to take over a game in March. And where is he? Exactly, right? Where is he? He had 0 points against Miami. 0 points against Miami. And now here he is. Not showing up at all here either. So I'm not sure what's going on with Amet. Did he peak too soon toward the end of the season? After the We started SEC play and we thought, oh, here's the real Ament. And then he just kind of shut off again. So we'll see what happens if he shows up here the rest of the game. He's been known for those garbage time games too, as well. Let's see. Tennessee have a lot of tall guys to dominate the boards, right? We got tons of paint points. We were dominating the boards for the Miami game too. So we're doing that definitely inside. But this I am very proud of. If you're a Tennessee fan, you have to be proud of this right here. One turnover. This is amazing right here. This is another reason we're winning, considering our shoot selection here, and we're getting out rebound too. But this is keeping us in the game with our defense. So Amen is a bad player when his confidence is low. Yeah. First half, Goosey Lucy. I'm in DC. Virginia is a second half team, guys. Top says. We'll see what happens when they come out. Tennessee will have to suffocate them like they did against Miami. That's what you got to do. You got to suffocate them. So, but not letting them get the many threes. White's got 10 points. He's 3 for 7 from the field. We'll take a look at the team stats here in just a second. But appreciate you hanging out. If you're just joining us, we would love for you to come back and hang out with us the second half. As we are here joining the game late because of some NASCAR, but we had a good time. So let's look at the team stats here. And let me get myself out of the way. That here. Live sub off. And let's take a look at the team stats. All right. We'll look at Tennessee first. Tennessee was 15 for 32 from the field, 47%, 5 for 11 from the 3-point line, 45%, 1 for 4 from the free throw, 25%. So got to hit the free throws. Carey's not doing us any justice there. 18 rebounds, 3 offensive, 15 defensive, 13 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, 1 total turnover. And Virginia has no points on our turnover, which is good. Virginia has 3 total turnovers. We got 5 points on that turnover. 19 fast break points, points in the paint, 19 or 18 points in the paint, 7 fouls, and we've led this thing 72% of the time. Our largest lead in this game has been 8 for Virginia here in this half here. 11 for 30, 32. 34%, 6 for 16, 38%, 3 for 6 from the free throw, 50%, 22 rebounds, 15 defensive, 7 rebounds for offensive, 5 steals, 4 blocks, 3 total turnovers. Let's see, 8 points in the paint, 5 fouls, 4 is the largest lead, and 13% of the time Virginia has led this game, and that was way early. Vols, Braden says, Alex says, check out my buddy Dr. DeLay. He's doing the St. John's game. Okay, cool. My final score is going to be 70-65. Braden says. Tom says Tennessee will start to play it scared. Virginia will exploit. We'll see. Amet is a bad player with confidence is low. He did say that already. So, all right. So let's look at that. Let's look at the box scores really quick. Box scores here. Let me ask Spain to bring me a drink. Can you bring me a drink? Can you bring me okay. All right, let's take a look at the box scores really quick. 12 minutes for Amet, 3 points, 1 for 5 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw. So Amet not doing us any justice here. 3 rebounds, 1 block. 2 personal fouls, though. Him and Estrella have been setting. Estrella's got 2 personal fouls as well. Akpara, 17 minutes, 4 points. He's got 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Estrella has been in foul trouble. He's only played 5 minutes. He had 5 minutes on the floor and 2 fouls. So we got to stop that. 4 minutes. Gillespie, our Grace here, 18 minutes, 7 points, 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from the 3-point line, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. And let's see here. Bishop Boswell, 17 points, 17 minutes, 9 points, 3 for 6 from the field, 3 for 6 from the 3-point line, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 defensive rebounds there. On the bench there, we got Brown, 6 minutes, no points, Carey, 9 minutes, 7 points. At least he got 7 points. 3 for 4 from the field, 1 for 4 from the free throws. You got to hit your free throws, man. He's got a personal foul. Evans has got 12. He's played 12 minutes, probably because of Estrella and Ament. Two points. And let's see and he's got 3 rebounds. So he's been doing pretty good off the bench. So Akpara, Ament, and Evans with 3 rebounds. All right, here is your Virginia Cavaliers. Ritter, 14 minutes, 5 points, 2 for 4 from the field, 1 3-point line, free throw 0 for 2, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and that's it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Thank you. You. Bum, 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 bum. Well, okay. All right. Vols have a lot of tall guys that can rebound. That's going to spell danger for Virginia if the game stays close and comes down to the win. We'll see, definitely for sure. Amet is not that great, Mike says. Overrated, Mike says. Yeah, I get you there too as well. All right, so let's see here. Other people off this here. Hall has got 14 minutes, 3 points, 1 for 3 from the field, 1 3-pointer, 4 rebounds. So him and Ritter are leading in rebounds. Also off the bench, Mallory, the guard, he's got 10 minutes, 2 points, but he's got 4 rebounds as a guard. So that's pretty impressive. So there is that. Foul trouble. Grunlow has got 2 fouls. So Grunlow has got 2 fouls, and that's it. Good luck, Mr. CeeLo. Thank you, Seahawks. Alapino says Vols have a lot of tall guys that can rebound, and that's going to spell danger for Virginia if this game stays close and comes down to the wire. So we'll see what happens. Cheers, everybody. Let me take a drink really quick. Oh, boy. And let's see here. Let's look at some box scores from today. I haven't really looked at any scores today, so let's take a look at some box scores around the nation. Of course, we're here at Tennessee game. The other game on today is Kansas versus St. John's. St. John's up by 14 right now. St. John's again on Kansas. Then coming up tonight, you got Iowa and Florida, Utah State and Arizona, UCLA and UConn, and then Texas Tech and Alabama. So you got those, and then you got Miami and Purdue. Purdue beats Miami, so Purdue advances. Purdue had 24 points from Lawyer to move on, and then Iowa State beats Kentucky by 19 points or 21 points or 19 points. 19 points. Owe had 18 points, but not the star guy today. And Lipsy had 29 points, 10 assists, 5 steals. So we'll see if how this Iowa State team does against whoever wins here, Tennessee or Virginia. So thank you guys for hanging with us today. Appreciate you coming with us. I know there's a lot of people that are out there, and hopefully YouTube will do their job with getting rid of what we asked them to get rid of. So made my supper nachos and oatmeal cookies. Well, Spain just brought me some buffalo chicken. Buffalo chicken. So I'm going to snack on that here really quick. But thank you guys so much for all the love today. It's been a great day. Great race. Great race from Darlington. Oh, yeah. He's a good cook. Jalapeno says, if you really think about it, all of the things that Virginia doesn't do well, the Vols do well. This game is very evenly matched. Mm-hmm. Right? Ooh, haven't eaten in a while, so I'm like, ooh. Mm. All right, so we're just waiting on halftime to come back, y'all. Just waiting on halftime. Now we'll just wait to see if Tyler Reddick's car passes. All right, let's see here. Let's see what our stats were for the race here. 35,000 views, 35.1 thousand views for the year 400. Nice. Good job. We'll take that. Had 1,400 top out in the chat. And really good. Really, really good. Works out. It's Arkansas to win it all. They are the dark horse. The 4 seed, you say they're a dark horse? Interesting. You say they're a dark horse at 4 seed? Compared to all the other ones, I guess you're saying? Mhm. There's been a fun day. Tino has to all year. Hopkins. 76 likes, trying to get to 100. Help us out with that like, share, and subscribe to the super well. So we're trying to eat something really quick before the second half comes back. Florida and Iowa on the way there. We'll be watching that game on the ticker. Florida 4-0 on Iowa. The Gators. I'd like you to take a moment and say CeeLo, Denny Hamlin lost. Yeah, he did. Not have a good car. And that flat tire really ruined things for him, Taterhead. They really did. But it's okay. We'll move on. Martinsville, he's good there too. So we'll see how that goes. We're just waiting on the second half to come back here, and we'll see how it goes. Take a road trip with me. Just waiting to come back, everybody. You're just coming in. Come on now. Bet Denny's still having a great night. Oh, yeah. He won. He's in victory lane. Christy says, all my teams are gone. Best of luck, Vols. Always had a soft spot in my heart for Knoxville. There you go. All right. The ads always lag on this thing. I've been trying out to see who was different, who was more behind, YouTube TV or this Amazon. I'm watching on Amazon Prime or HBO Max. 2311 kicking ass. They are, Kyle. They are for sure. Frankham's not going to win because of Tyler Reddick. Will all the races NASCAR say he's going to get help if anyone else will win that gets DQ'd? I know for Indianapolis, y'all. Hopefully we'll be able to cover it. We always have racing on that Saturday. We always have racing on that Saturday for the Final Four. We'll see how it goes. Excuse me while I eat. She did good on this one, y'all. It was good. All right. Let's get back to the second half. Let's go. Back to it. Starting the second half coming up right now, y'all. Who goes on to win this game? Let me see the chat, y'all. 336 here. Who wins this game? Give me your opinion here on the last bit of this half. How's this second half go? Let me see. Let me see your second half prediction in your chat. In the chat, let me see your second half prediction in this chat here. And we're 19 away from 100 likes. Truncey says Virginia by 15. Jake says UVA as well. Do you think Tennessee's going to blow this in the second half, huh? Okay. Tennessee pulls away. Go Big Orange. There you go, Richard. Good to see you, Richard. For sure. I don't know. We'll see what this second half. All depends on Tennessee. If Tennessee does not get any turnovers here in this first 5 minutes of the game, I think we're going to be all right. But if we come out like Tennessee did against Miami, Ohio in that first game, I didn't have that many turnovers, and then boom, here it came. Rome says Vols 74-68. Estrella stays out of foul trouble, and Tennessee takes it. Fart says, let's see here. Detecting says Nate Ament shows up and has 20 points in the second half. Garbage time, UT. Let's see here. I like this channel as an alternative. You are great. I love the pure truth, Jeremy. Oh, man, thanks for hanging out here, man. We appreciate you. Hold on, let me see here. I don't like this ad here. Let me go right back to it. I don't want to miss anything. All right. Virginia is a really good team. That's just the honest truth, and it ain't last year's Tennessee. You're right about that. We should have won the whole dang thing last year, but of course we ran into Houston and just couldn't win. But Houston's a really good team. There's a good chance. My best bracket I have Houston and Michigan in the final for the championship. Houston and Michigan in the final. That's who I got. So, hey, just wanted to hit the like button. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Thank you for being here. All right, back at it here. Second half. We'll see what happens here. Let me see if I can get another bite in here before the second half starts. 1 second here. That's great. 18 points in the paint. That's where we're going to win this game, in the paint. If Estrella can stay out of foul trouble and keep Carey on the bench, I think we're going to be okay. How big is Iowa State? That's another thing I wanted to know. Good old Rocky Top. That's right, Roger. Yeah, if we come out here and not do this, I think we'll be all right. That's my opinion. With one turnover, this is awesome. I'm not too worried about this, but this is what I'm worried about. Right to that. Right sets. They're big. Keep on hitting that sub too as well. Trying to get to 52,800. Keep on hitting those subs too as well. Let's see here. I have Arizona. They are the best I've seen, and it ain't close with anyone else, Troncy says. All right, so Virginia's going to inbound it here with Thomas at half court. They're going to be going left to right. And he hands it out to Hall, or to Ritter. Here we go. Back to, that was Hall. Hall, top of the baseline here. Spin move in the paint, goes to the basket. Estrella's back out there all over him with Gillespie. Back out to Grulo, and he misses the first shot. Rebound, Grulo. Ball's on the ground. Akpar with the ball, jump ball. And who's it going to be? It's going to be Tennessee ball. So Tennessee ball here. Akpara, Grinlow tried to get the rebound. Akpara stole it from him, and it was jump ball time. And the referee gives it to Tennessee. Hall's like, oh, Hall got called for the foul. So the tie-up, that's his second personal foul. All right, here's Estrella, inbounds it to Boswell. Going right to left as the Tennessee Volunteers. He spins. He comes back around. Here's Boswell back into Gillespie. Jumper, back to Akpara, and a nice little slam. No, it was a rebound. I thought it went in. Here's Boswell. Jumper at the line. Air ball. Akpara gets the ball back. Nice rebound. Akpara back to Amen at the bottom of the baseline. Back to Gillespie. Reset the ball, boys. Let's go. He hands it back to Gillespie from Boswell. Back to Estrella in the paint. Two players on Estrella. Back to Ament. The bottom of the baseline. Three. Brick continues the shooting struggles. And Estrella with the rebound and a foul on Hall. That's number 3. So number 3 on foul on Hall now. As Hall was trying to grab Akpara's arm as he was going to get it. Number 3 on Hall now. So inbound is Tennessee to Ament at the top of the baseline. Ament bucking it in, double team him, spin move, jumper. Thank you so much, Tennessee. 36-31 is the score. Vols coming out strong, Mike says. Here's Hall now, the top of the point, takes it to the bottom of the baseline. He goes to the basket, spins. Gillespie on him, back to Greenlow, back to Thomas with a 3, drilled it. 38-34, three-point shot for Virginia. All right, Gillespie with the ball going right to left. That's Thomas. 10 points for Thomas with that three-point shot. All right, here is Gillespie. Gillespie at the top of the point. Looking with Hall on him. He gives it back down to Ament. There's a foul. Offensive foul somewhere on the court. They're going to go against Estrella. And that's number 3 on Estrella. So Estrella now with 3 fouls. And there he goes to the bench again. Iowa up 17-12, by the way, on Florida. And St. John's up 62-55 on Kansas. Here we go with Mallory out there now. Mallory to the point. Mallory back down to number 5. Who is 5? Lewis. 5 is Lewis. Back to Gridlow. Trying to get it inside to Mallory. Couldn't get it. There's Thomas now at the point. Thomas looking 3. Air ball. Air ball. I said take Virginia. It's going to Bend, Jeremy says. 62-55 is the score for St. John's. And there is another turnover. Who's it going to be? Virginia ball. Trying to get the ball in. Mallory threw the ball off of, let's see, Carey tried to get it in. And then Mallory tried to throw it off. And he stepped out of bounds before he could touch it. Big fan of Iowa at school today. Ament's going to end it to the bottom of the baseline here. Ament gets it in. He gets it to Carey. Carey hands it off to Gillespie. Gillespie coast to coast to the basket. Laid it up. He gets stuffed by Grinlow. Here's Thomas. Thomas coast to coast. Back down to Ritter. And a foul. And Akpara? Yep, foul's going to be on Akpara. As Grinlow came to take it away from Gillespie on the little tip-in on the layup. But he got it before it hit the backboard. Tennessee going to have to earn it, Dan says. All right, Thomas inbounds it to Mallory. Mallory to Lewis. Lewis to the basket. Finds Ritter open to the bottom of the baseline. Brick. Rebound. Amen. Amen throws it quickly down the thing to Gillespie. Gillespie wide open to Boswell. 3, and he missed the 3. Rebound, Tennessee. Amen gets it back. Tries to put it in. Akpara touches it. Carey comes down with it. And it's going to be Tennessee ball out of bounds on Virginia. 17-17 all here. 17-17 to go in the second half. And Carey, it's going to be, yes, it's going to be off of Lewis. No, it's off of Grinlow's foot. All right, so Tennessee's going to inbound it here with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 38-34 is the lead. Tennessee's come out with 2 turnovers in the second half. We already talked about. Here we go. Rebound inside to Akpar at the top of the baseline. He quickly gives it to Boswell. Boswell looking to Carey. Carey hands it to Ament. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Ament jumper. Good. Thank you, sir. 40-34 is the score. 40-34 is the score here, with Virginia going left to right. Here is Thomas with the ball. Thomas back to Lewis. Lewis with the ball now. 3. Good. Lewis with the big 3. 25-footer. It's 40-37. So Tennessee with 3 turnovers coming out in this 2 turnovers coming over in this second half. And the lead has gone down to 3. Here is Ament. Ament with the ball, looking here, trying to get some more points. Ament looking to the bottom of the baseline, creeping himself into the paint. Ament throws himself up and gets fouled. And the foul is going to be on Lewis. And Ament's going to go to the line here. Florida's going to smack Iowa. Just watch, bruh, he says. Well, Iowa's up 17-12. We got to stop that 3. We do. Got to stop it. Why are we allowing these guys to shoot a 3 when Miami, we suffocated the 3? But I would say that Virginia can go to the boards like Miami could not. So Amen goes up for the shot, and it's good. It's 41-37. 41-37. And I'm going to be a little behind the scoreboard by 1 point, it looks like, by a couple points. Amen trying to go again here. 41-37. Throws it up. Good. Make sure I'm live here. I am live. Okay, here we go. Inbound here to Virginia. They're going to call it. So White's going to inbound it under the basket. Ament now coming out. He's got 9 points. Most points he's had in this tournament. White hands it to Thomas. Thomas walks it up past half court. Got Ament on Thomas. Thomas. Or is that Lewis? 1 is Thomas. 5 is Lewis. Here we're looking. White to Ritter. Ritter to the basket. No good. Akpara with the rebound. Lewis is 5. Lewis is 5. White is Thomas. 1 is Thomas. Here we go. Ament at the top of the point. Ament back to the top of the baseline to Boswell. Back to Ament. Ament, Carey comes out for the screen. Here goes Ament to the basket in the jumper. And another foul. The foul is going to be this time on Ritter. Ritter with a foul, his first personal foul. And there's a TV timeout. We thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. My name is CeeLo. On the Go with CeeLo is our YouTube channel. My team is the Tennessee Volunteers. As we continue our coverage of following the Tennessee Volunteers throughout the season, we appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us today. That big guy is stumbling for Virginia. He's going to dunk soon, he says. I'm a Gator. We're moving on to the next round, Truancy says. And then the road stops after that. We'll see what happens. So thank you guys for hanging with us. Appreciate you. I don't know how far behind I would be if I was on YouTube TV. Probably about the same. Let's see. Nah, we'll just go. We'll stay right here. Ooh, we know who stinks more, Jeremy says. All right. Back out. Every time it lags, I do this. Refresh. Okay. Quick bite in between timeouts here. Quick bite. Bring it down there. Can we please watch the Tennessee game? Chase says. Can't show you the game, man. Kate says, I'm glad we started rebounding more. Yep. 26 rebounds, 26. We keep this low. I want to keep this under 10. I think we can win. Keep this under 10. I think we can win. Iowa State and Arizona are the best in this tournament. We'll see. Too bad they're on the same bracket. All right. Keeping the turnovers down below 10, I think we can win, chat. What do you think, ball fans? If we can keep it below 10, I think we can win. If we win the rebounds and keep this below 10, I think we're okay. Unfortunately, Estrella has got 3 fouls now. But Hall has got 3 as well, so. Wow, Kansas has got it back within 2. 65-63. Winner there plays Duke on Friday. So that means Tennessee plays Thursday. For sure, was really just got to stop them from hitting the threes. Yeah, and we got to figure out, can we suffocate them on the perimeter but give up the inside to the basket and get back enough in time before that? That's the problem. Can we play man-to-man against this team and win? That's the problem. We could play man-to-man against Miami and won. We suffocated those guys. So they gave a foul away to somebody else. So 65-60. Amen. Don't worry about the TV. He's looking at the TV. You pay attention to the dang basket. Stop looking at the TV, Amen. You're not there to watch TV. Good. Missed that. I was going to be mad if he missed that free throw. 43-37. Tied at 65. Wow. 15 minutes. Tennessee better hope don't be on the referees. There's another one. 44-37. All right. Let's pay attention here to the game. Here we go. Virginia, Mallory coming down to right to left. Left to right, gives it to Hall. Back down to Onicio. Back down to number 11. Who's that? That's Tillis. Tillis back to Hall. Back to White. White to the top of the baseline. He's looking back to Hall at the point. Back out. Tillis comes out for the block. Then Hall back there again. Hall, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Tillis. Back inside Onicio. Great shot. 44-39. Onicio gets it in. Nuncio, or however you say it. I remember someone tried to pronounce it for me, but I'm going to call him Onicio. Here we go. Back to Gillespie. Back to Carey at the point. Hands it off to Boswell. Boswell now at the point with White on him with 14 seconds left. Gillespie tries for the 3, gets blocked. Tries for it again with Tillis on him. Gillespie looking. Gillespie goes to the basket. He throws it up, tips it in. Good. 46-39. 46-39 is the score. Up by 7 is the point for Tennessee. Here's Mallory struggling to the basket. Throws it up. Good. He's a little too fast for Okpara. And Okpara gets another foul. That's number 2. So Okpara on Mallory. That's definitely a mismatch for sure. St. John's buzzer beater. Wow. Look at that. 67-65. Wow, St. John's. 4 points for Mallory here. 2 for 3 from the field. I wanted to see a UCLA-Kansas matchup, and Mallory misses the free throw. Carey gets the rebound. All right, here we go. Amet walking it up. Iowa's still up on Florida. Amet with the ball at the point. He hands it back down to Gillespie. Gillespie back inside to Okpara. Okpara back to Ament. Ament to the bottom of the baseline, looking, Looking, going to the basket, throwing it up. And Amet takes it over. Yes, sir. 48-41. Lead is 7 here. 48-47. Here's Mallory back to Hall. Back to Tillis. Tillis back to Hall. The point. Amen gets blocked. Carey is on Hall. Carey looking. Back aside to Mallory. 2, 3. And that was good. Mallory, it's the big 3. Virginia down by 4. Here's Gillespie here walking it up. 48-44 is the score. Here we go. This half, Tennessee's 0 for 7 from the 3. Here's Carey inside the paint with Onusi on him. Carey goes to the basket. Yes, sir. And the foul. That's his first foul. Onucio, first foul. Morgan says, who you think going to win? I hope Tennessee wins, man. Tosh says, that'll be funny if Iowa and Nebraska meet again in Houston. One guy, he's in trouble. Galuska Peak, Jeremy says. So Carey now 10 points. 10 points for Carey. 50-44 is the score. Hit the free throws here. It's your job to hit the free throws here. Be our hero. There you go. Got it bounce. 3-point play there. 51-44. Carey now with 10 points. 4 for 5 for the field. 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist. Here we go with Hall walking it up across the half court. Going left to right. 51-44. 13-27 to go. Hall wide open. Brick. Rebound. Carey. Got it right back to Thomas. No, Mallory. Mallory back with the ball. Mallory at the point. He dishes it back to Hall. Hall goes to the basket. Dishes it back out to Mallory. Misses the 3. Rebound Hall. Ritter right to the great. Hall gave it to Ritter right in the middle of the paint. It's 51-46. Right down wide open is Boswell. He thought about shooting the 3. He spins outside. Gillespie for the 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 54-46 is the score. Yes, sir. 12:46 to go. Here is Lewis back out. Lewis there with the ball to the bottom of the baseline. He gives it back to Ritter. Ritter thinks about going to the bait. Carey on him. Ritter stops. Gives it back to Lewis. Lewis at the baseline, at the money line shot. At the free throw line, he hits a basket. It's 54-48. An 18-footer there. Here we go. Gillespie, 2 guys on him. And Mallory fouls Gillespie. Mallory now with 2 personal fouls. The Johnny's still dancing. Yes, sir. Make sure you check it out. My man Pass. He just gave I'm sure, a great call for the St. John's playing, just defeated Kansas, so they will move on. So Duke St. John's on Friday. That should be a good one. That should be a good one, everybody, on Friday. 54-48 is the score. 12:16 to go. Inbound is Tennessee. Evans at the top of the baseline. I'm going to inbound it here with 12:16 to go. 6 fouls for Virginia, 3 for Tennessee. Tennessee's in the bonus. They will be in the 1-and-1. Gillespie with the ball. Back to Estrella now with 3 fouls. Back out there. Berg is out there now with Estrella. Berg looking. He has the point. He tries to get it back to Estrella. He couldn't. There's Evans. Evans spins in the paint, shoots it up, misses. Back to Evans on the rebound. Evans puts his shoulder down, tries to get it in, and the ball is stolen away. But the foul is going to be called on Brown. And still, Virginia not in the bonus yet. 54-48. The Vols struggling here to stay alive. We thank you guys for hanging out. 467. 2 more likes to 100. Help us out with the likes. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. St. John, like Tyler Reddick in Kansas. It's like Denny Hamlin. Oh, man. All right. Let's see here. Dwayne says Virginia needs to win. Virginia needs to win. See what happens. Strella with 3 fouls. He's out there still. 4 points. Gillespie's got 12. He's been struggling a little bit, but he's 5 for 11 from the field. Brown, no points. Berg, no points. And Evans, 2 points. That's out there right now. Ritter's got 7 points. Lewis has got 5. Hall has got 3. Thomas has got 12. And Onicio's got 4. On the other side here on the stat column, Tennessee up 41% to 39% from the field. And 3-point percentage, 43% for Tennessee to 39% for Virginia. 67% from the free throw to 43%. Tennessee's added another turnover here. Number 4 to 5 now, so they're about even. And the rebounds are even as well. So let's see what happens. Need a win, Daddy wants to go on another cruise. Go Vols, B. Walden says. There you go. Hey, y'all, let's go Vols. Reagan, good to see you, Reagan. Appreciate you being here, too, as well. And let's see here. Anybody else hanging out with us tonight? Make sure you're saying go Vols in the chat. If you're a Virginia fan, put go Cavs. If you're a Vols fan, go Big Orange. I want to see all of it, y'all. We almost have 500 folks in here. Make sure you're tapping that like. Hit that like. Trying to get us to 100 likes. There it is. Boom, 100 likes. Subscribe to the channel, too, as well, right here. 52,757. Trying to get to 52,760. 3 more. User says, go Big Orange, baby. Go Vols. I see a WD. Go Big Orange. B. Walden. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's see if we can get this. See if we can get a date with Ohio State. Maybe, hopefully, Thursday. That'll work out great for me if it's Thursday. It'll work out great for me. But we'll see how it goes. If the Hawkeyes pull off this, it would be the biggest upset of all time in the tournament. Yeah, if Florida goes down, go Big Orange. Go defense, Roger says. Yeah, let me finish the rest of this chicken dip really quick. 53, Gary says, go Iowa. And any day Florida loses is a good day. Go Vols. There you go, right? Roger says, go Big Orange. All right, here we go. 51-48. Virginia's going to inbound. They lose it. Turnover. Ball's going to be on. Virginia almost lost it there. Would much rather play someone outside of the SEC in the next round. Go Vols. Oh yeah, it went off of Evans' foot. There we go. Inbound Virginia going left to right. Hall brings it past half court. Hall's their guard. It goes out to Lewis. Back to Hall. Hall looking here with Akpar on him. That's a mismatch. We go. Estrella back out there with 3 fouls. Berg on Lewis. Back out to Hall. 3-point shot. In and out. Rebound. Stay with Virginia. It was off of Gillespie's hands. Next up is Martinsville. That's right, Kevin. Kevin next Friday night. Braves, baby. Home game. First game of the season. There we go. Inbound here to Virginia. And Lewis gives it to Hall. Hall gives it to Lewis. He misses the 3. And the ball is off of Ritter. Tennessee ball. Going right to left. This will be Iowa's first Sweet 16 appearance since 1999 if they win tonight. All right, here is Estrella. Gets it into Berg. Berg quickly to Gillespie. Gillespie cross half court. He goes to the top of the baseline. He gets it. Gillespie looking here. Gillespie resets to the point. Reset Akpara comes out for the screen. Gillespie go to the inside. Akpara! And he went up for the slammer jammer, and that's another foul on Ritter. Number 2 on Ritter now. So Ritter's got 2. Lewis has got 1. Hall's got 2. And Onicio's got 1. Second foul on Ritter. My bracket runner-up, Kansas, is gone. I was at 98%. Oh, well. What's up, Doc? Good to see you. Make sure you check out Dr. Delay as well, because he is doing NCAA basketball games. Eventually, we'll all be doing the same game as Akpara misses the free throw, and we'll just have some fun anyways. Maybe we should just do like a 4-person color color play by play with all 4 of us doing the same game on each channel. That should, and we all take turns because we're all going to end up doing the same game eventually. So 54-48 Tennessee. Lewis just comes out from his foul there. So Akpara going to try to hit one free throw here. 54-48 is the score. Akpara throws it up. Good. 55-48 is the score. 11:01 to go. Still one more today. That's right. Here is Hall bringing it down. Gillespie all over Hall. He tries to give it to White. White gives it to Onicio. Back to Hall. Hall at the top of the point. There is Ritter. Back to Tom Lewis with the 3. He misses. He misses. All right, here we go. Boswell with the ball. Boswell back to Akpara. He thought about shooting. He decided to go to the basket with it and tips it in. 57-48. Akpara now at 7 points, 3 for 7 from the field. Here's Lewis. Lewis trying to get it away. He finds White at the top of the baseline, back to the point. Lewis looking in. He gives it to Hall at the bottom of the baseline. Hall goes to the basket, brings it out to Ritter. None of them but the bottom of the net for the Riddler. As I called him Riddler for like half the whole game yesterday or Thursday or whatever the hell it was. His name is Ritter, CeeLo, not Riddler. But the Riddler says, Batman, I can take you down. All right. No games tomorrow. Yeah, all games are off tomorrow, as we'll be back Thursday and Friday for some more games. Yeah, the women play tomorrow on Monday. So let's just finish this one. Yes, I would love to play Iowa next, though. But let's finish our business today. Go Vols. That's right, B. Walden. We'll see what we can do here. So go Cards, Jay Riz says. Good to see you, Jay Riz. Appreciate you being here, too. So make sure you share the stream. Tell a friend. 510 in the house. We're looking for some more folks to hang out with us as we're trying to see if the Tennessee Volunteers advance to the Iowa State. Are they the Hawkeye? No, what are they? Iowa State? What is their nickname? I can't remember what Iowa State's nickname is, but see what happens here. Doc, I just noticed it's not as slow as TNT or True TV. The Joker too, yeah. Scarecrow is exactly. HBO Max. They're covering the games on HBO Max. They're just a little faster than TNT and True TV. So I'm watching on HBO Max on this game here. I already have an HBO Max subscription because of NASCAR, but so just in case something's a little behind, try that out. You might be a little. I know you use your own scoreboard, but just a thing there. Cyclones. That's it. The Iowa State Cyclones. Cyclones is their name. Thank you for that, guys. Appreciate that. Iowa State Cyclones waiting in the wind for who's going to win this game. Gotcha. Appreciate it, though. Though I don't have Max. Okay, gotcha. Does Virginia have a chance? I don't know, Jew. Let's see here. This right here needs to stay low. This needs to climb a little more. These 2 columns right here is what's most important for Tennessee right here to win this game. This is going to be the key to this game right here, these 2. Iowa State is Hawkeye, the Iowa Hawkeyes. That's right. Taj is the Iowa Hawkeyes, the Iowa State Cyclones. Gotcha. Just one to win today. That's right. Let's just win. So we get the Sweet 16. For real, it's just went to get to the Sweet 16. Let's just get to the Sweet 16 to say that this team that has been a roller coaster ride all season, y'all, with these players that have just been, oh my God, what's wrong with these guys? If we can make the Sweet 16, maybe a possible Elite 8 again, that would be pretty nice. But we'll see what happens. I'd rather my bracket be wrong than Tennessee to lose here. All right, here we go. So I was going to watch the last second shot here. Oh, it was like a nice little layup for St. John's. Wow. Nice play. That's going to suck. As far as I'm concerned, even getting to the Sweet 16 is an insane success. You're right, Christy, as well. Go Hoos. Brody says, go Hoos. All right. Duke St. John's on Friday. I'd love to do that game, but we'll be doing baseball on Friday. Atlanta Braves baseball home opener on Fridays, guys. Make sure you come check us out in 3D. MLB in 3D. You're not even funny in 3D. Here's Amet going to inbound the ball to Gillespie. Gillespie's going to walk it all up with 10:08 to go. He crosses half court with Mallory on him. Gillespie goes to the top of the baseline. He looks for Amet, gives it to Strella in the paint. Back to Boswell at the top of the baseline. Boswell looking, and Nick White on him. Here comes Boswell. He trying to get it to Estrella with 3 fouls. Estrella looking, hacking on White. White hacking on him. Boswell almost threw it away. Player down on the ground. Boswell 3. Oh, oh my God. Boswell threw that up with the last second shot. 60-51. Lead is 9. Boswell, was that Gillespie? Oh, that was Gillespie. I'm sorry. Gillespie with the shot. Should have known. Riddler back into Akpara, back into the paint and gets it in. 60-53. Gillespie with 15 points with an amazing. There is Estrella. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gillespie to Estrella with the big slamma jamma. Let's go. Here is Thomas back out to Mallory. Mallory looking, spins in the paint, throws it up, and good. And there's no foul. Quick run here. Amet gives it to Gillespie with 8:55 to go. Gillespie looking to the top of the point. Gillespie looking, goes looking some more, looking some more, looking some more. Gillespie goes to the paint. He finds Boswell. Oh, he missed the 3. Rebound Estrella. Reset it, buddy. Out of bound. Who's it going to be on? It's going to be Tennessee ball. Pull away, Vols. Pull away. Wow. 499 in the house, 112 likes. I'm just going to 150 likes. Let's see what happens. So the ball was in Estrella's hand, and then it goes to Thomas, who's 5, right? Thomas is 5. I believe Thomas is 5. No, Lewis is 5. Thomas is 1. The question is, where'd the ball go off of? What's the push for, Lewis? What's the push for? That's intentional. What's the push for? That should be a foul right there. Gators within 3, yep. So Estrella trying to block out, and then Lewis just pushes Estrella out of nowhere. Why? And right in front of the ref, too. Right in front of the ref, too. That's a technical foul. Put him on the bench. Send him to the locker room. No reason for that. The ball was going out of bounds. You don't need to be shoving like that, Lewis. What's wrong with this guy? 8:37 to go here in this second half. Tennessee up 62-55. Strella be starting to, no way. Mike, yeah, I mean, I see that now, yeah, but no reason to shove. Technical foul for White. Tennessee's going to shoot 2 free throws and then get the ball back. I mean, you don't push another player right in front of the referee. Come on. What do you say in NASCAR? Rubbing is racing. Oh, God. But bumping you can't do in basketball. 62-55 is the score. 8:37 to go. And they're going to shoot 2 here and then get the ball back. He's a sore loser, Reagan says. How often does this update, like exactly after the play happens? It's like 1 point away. And then Amet, I was gonna say Amet almost missed it. So it's 63-55. So I'm 1 play, probably 1 point away behind each other. So yeah, he missed the second one. So it's just a little bit. Go cry, Chase says. Thanks for getting us to 52,760, everybody. I need to figure out how to do my own scoreboard like Dr. Delay. Just don't have the time. Here we go. Inbound to Tennessee. Amen. Back to Okpara. Okpara back to Gillespie. Gillespie looking. Back to Okpara. Back to Gillespie. Gillespie with 11 seconds. 10 seconds. You got to get rid of it. Berg with the ball at the top of the baseline. 6, 5, 4, 3-point shot. Missed. Okpara with the rebound. Great job. And the ball is going to go to Virginia out of bounds on Tennessee. 8 minutes. We got the clock is at 6:16, and on the TV, I have. I'll see you here in a second. Go Virginia, Roger says. On the TV, I got 8:16 as well. I have 8:15 as well. It's now 7:15. That's 15 seconds behind. Not much I can do about it. Here's Hall, the top of the point. Maybe for the second games, next couple weeks, I'll try to do it. Ritter fixed the three. He steps back for the three. Ritter, the big man, the Riddler. The Ritter steps up a three. It's 63-58 inbound. And he meant to Boswell. White on him. Walking it across the court. 7:47. So it's like 20 seconds behind. 63-58. Here it is. Gillespie looking. Trying to get it to Okpara. Okpara back to Gillespie. Gillespie to the basket. Throws it up. Okpara goes up for to grab it. And Gillespie gets fouled. Let's go Vols, baby. Shane, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing all right. Good to see you, Shane. So they're looking at this play here to see if it was out of bounds or not on Virginia. 63-58, everybody. Thanks for hanging with us today. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo's our channel. Hit that like for us. Trying to get to 200 likes. 200 likes. And then also 52,760. Trying to get to 52,780. So let's see if we can get there. Just living my life, man. Same, Shane. Watching the Vols. Didn't really get to do as many games this year as like I wanted to, but we were gone for 2 weeks on a vacation. We missed like 4 games that way, and then with work in its way, just some things I just could not get to. So do apologize for that. Randy Long says, "Go Vols." What's up, Randy Long? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here too as well. But the Vols coming down here to the nitty gritty. Let's see if they can get it going here. Let's see if we can get it going. 63-58. The date for the win will go against the Iowa State Cyclones coming up on maybe Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure enough. Truancy says, quick enough. Hopefully a comeback, Max says. Hopefully a comeback. See, you want a 3, Chase says. 513 in the house. Thanks so much for hanging. We missed about 5 minutes of this game. The Vols holding on right now. Can't added a couple more turnovers here, but this is looking better. Rebounds still now in the lead with rebounds, and each team's got the same amount of turnovers. So I would say if this gets any higher, we might blow this game, but we're trying not to turn it over here. And then also the fouls. Also, look at the fouls. You got Estrella with 3, Okpara with 2, Ament with 2. So those are big dogs right there. And then you got on the other side Ritter with 2, Grunlow with 3, and Hall with 2. I thought he had 3. Mallory with 2, and White with 1. So there is that. All right. All right, let's see what happens. 521 in the house. All right, let's go. Points in the paint. 28 points in the paint for Tennessee to 18. That's another key right there. We'll be watching that stat as well throughout the rest of this was. Who got the ball? It's going to be Tennessee. Big Tennessee believes got the possession. Tennessee has the possession. Inbound underneath the bottom of the top of the baseline under the basket. Raiders got 8 points in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Here is Boswell inbounding. Boswell gets it into Ahmed. Ahmed drops it. He gets his own rebound thing and he throws it up. Why'd you do that? You had plenty of time. That was too fast. Mallory gives it to Hall. Here we go. Hall, Akpara on him. Here we go. Hall. Back to aim inside of the basket. Too easy. Too easy. That is a mismatch. Akpara on Hall is a mismatch. 63-60. Hall, a transfer from BYU, has got 5 points, 2 for 5 from the field, but it is a mismatch with Akpara. All right, Ahmed's going to get it in. 7 minutes to go. Come on, got to get it in. Gives it to Boswell. Boswell back to Gillespie. Gillespie crosses half court with 6:56 to go. Here we go. 7-1 run for Virginia. Ahmed with the ball at the bottom of the baseline. Akpara comes out for the screen. Ahmed tries to go to the basket. 2 guys on him. Back to Akpara. Ahmed falls down. He gets back up. Gillespie finds a wide open Boswell. 3. And good. Oh, he got the roll in. 66-60. 66-60 Tennessee. Up by 6. 6:26 to go. Here we go. Virginia walking it up. Ahmed sucks. Oh my God, Mike says. Here we go. Hall with the ball. They put Hall. See, that is a horrible matchup. Horrible. Stop. Stop letting Akpara grab Hall. He cannot guard him. What are y'all doing? Hall made it like candy from a baby. Here's Gillespie. Gillespie looking back to Ahmed, back to Boswell at the top of the baseline. This is so mismatched, and I can't believe they're allowing it. Here we go. Back to Ahmed. Ahmed back inside. Strella makes the turnover. Here comes Hall. Hall hands it to Grunlow. Slammer-jammer. 66-64. Tennessee blowing this. Here is Ahmed. Amen. Rick Barnes wants a timeout. Gillespie calls a timeout. 4 points of that. 4 points of that is Barnes' fault for letting Akpara guard Hall. Hall is too fast for Akpara. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Come on, Tennessee. I only have 6 turnovers. Told you guys. God. My gosh. It always happens. I know, right? Always freaking happens. I know we need the big package in there. I know we need Akpara in there, but like they are exposing it. A lot can happen in 5 minutes. Go Vols. All right, Jennifer? 5:23 to go. 66-64. Virginia, Tennessee's outscored Virginia 66 to, I'm sorry, 30. Virginia's outscored Tennessee 33-30. Virginia's on 11-4 run in the last 3:36. Points in the paint, 28 points, now 24. They have dominated us inside this second half. Our Gillespie in ball going right to left. Gillespie with the ball. Grunlow all over him. And there's another turnover. Another turnover by the Vols. Gillespie was trying to go around Grunlow. All right, here's Ritter. Hall walking it up. 5 minutes to go. Virginia with the ball down to the bottom of the baseline to Lewis. Lewis back to Hall at the top of the point. Hall looking here. Going to the basket. Just takes it back out to Lewis. Lewis in the paint. He looks for the jump. Grulo back out to Hall. Estrella tries a swat. In and out. And Carey's fouled. No, Carey was the foul. Virginia's still not in the bonus. 8 fouls already on Virginia. Ritter and Carey going at it down low in the paint. And Carey fouled Ritter. So Ritter's going to go to the line here. 66-64 could tie it up. Good, 66-65. How many timeouts do the Vols have left? They have 2 timeouts left. Virginia has 2. Tennessee's in the bonus. Virginia is not. Here we go. Throws it up. Good. 66 all. 4:44 to go. Amen with the ball. Gives it to Gillespie. 4:40 to go. Amen with the ball. Crossing the mark. Crossing the half block. Gillespie 3. Brick. Rebound Virginia. And the foul is on Ritter. Going on the rebound. He's got 3 now. And that's going to put Estrella at the line or Amen on the line. We'll see. Tennessee's a 1-and-1 shot here on the bonus. 66 all. Ritter. Estrella's going to go to the line here. Ritter, who's got the 3 fouls, has 17 points for Virginia with 4:32 to go. Estrella's a 64% free throw shooter. Got it. 67-66. Don't give it to Amen. 67-66. Take it to the hole. No wasting on 3-pointers. 600 in the house. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like for us and hit the dumb one. 68-66. Up by 2. 4:32 to go. Amen has to come clutch. Lewis hands it back to Hall. Hall comes across the half court. It's 4:25 to go. 68-66. Hall goes to the basket. Akpar on him again. Gosh, stop that. Here it is. White to the bottom of the basket line. He finds Hall wide open for the 3. Air ball. Out of bounds. It's going to be Tennessee ball. 132 likes. Trying to get to that 150 like. Please help us out there. Trying to get to 150 on the likes. 68-66 is the score. Now's your time, Mike Sis. Tennessee's in the bonus plus as well, by the way, FYI. Here we go. So this 2 shots automatically now. And Amen just got called for a travel. Gosh, why are you ruining this? 4:10 to go. Amen just gets called with a travel under the basket. What are you doing walking with it? What are you doing walking? It wasn't a made basket, so you're not allowed to walk. You got to stand still. Oh, my gosh, Amen. All right, Virginia's going to inbound it here. 7 turnovers in the second half for Tennessee. We talked about this. Hall backs himself in and puts it in. No, that was Ritter. Ritter with 19 points. Ritter putting himself on the boards here. 68 all. Akpar with the ball. Gives it to Boswell. Boswell looking. Boswell trying to get to Gillespie. Got to Gillespie at the bottom of the baseline. 12 seconds left. Estrella. Get Ritter another foul. Throws it up. Good job, Estrella. 70-68. Estrella. 10 points for Estrella. He's 4 for 4 from the field. He hasn't missed. Here's Hall again. Amen on him. Hall with 3:21 to go. White gets the ball back to Hall. Hall looking. He tries to go to the basket in the paint. Finds Ritter at the bottom of the baseline. Akpar on him. Throws it up. No good. Estrella rebound. Here is Ament walking it up, crossing half court at 3 minutes to go. Tennessee with 2 timeouts, Virginia with 2. And here's Gillespie at the point, slowing it down a little bit. 6 blocks for Tennessee, 5 for Virginia, 13 on the shot clock. Here's Gillespie, back to Okpara, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ball's on the ground, turnover. God, Gillespie, pay attention. Here's White. White looking, trying to go to the paint, and a foul. How you doing the UConn game? No, this is it for me, Mark, after this. And I've been doing it since 1:30 this afternoon. I'm done after this. 685 in the house. We appreciate you hanging out. My name is CeeLo. We do Tennessee basketball. We've been doing NCAA basketball here since it started. We thank you for being here. We appreciate you being here. We're going to be doing games all the way to the championship. We hope you're having a good time. If you like our play-by-play, make sure you subscribe to the channel right here. We're trying to get to 52,770. If you like our play-by-play, this is how we do it. I'm going to work on something and see if we can get the scoreboard different, because the scoreboard's way ahead, and I don't like that. But I hope you guys are having a good time watching us. This is we did a NASCAR, right? If you like NASCAR, we did NASCAR today from Darlington Raceway. We had a good time with the NASCAR Cup Series boys. We also going to be NASCAR this weekend in Martinsville as well. We got Atlanta Braves kicking off, the MLB baseball season kicking off. We do those in 3D. It's like watching the game. So the home opener for the Atlanta Braves versus the Kansas City Royals is Friday night. So make sure you check us out for that. And what else, CeeLo? What else are we going to do? I don't know, but make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button for us. We're trying to get to 200 likes. 200 likes. We're at 160. Almost 700 in the house now. Over 720 in the house. Help us out. 52,765. Help us out with the likes, y'all. And the subscribes. Guy was way overhyped. Ament. Seriously, Ament has been disappointing. Yeah, I really thought maybe he would put it together here, but I talked about this at the half, y'all. 9 turnovers now. Tennessee, I told you we need to keep it under 10 to win this thing, but we have blown our turnovers like crazy. We know this team. We know how this team works, and this right here is going to kill us. This at least is helping, but this is killing us right here. This is why we blew our lead right here. So I hope you guys are enjoying our stats here. We got stats here. We got the team percentages over here, and we got the team percentages over here. We got the player stats over here, and we're gonna work on something this week and sure we can get the basketball score a little slower than it is. So Tennessee fixing to mess up my Final Four. Jalapeno, you got Tennessee in the Final Four? Oh my gosh, I'm a Tennessee fan, but I don't know about that. Danny says Marathon Man CeeLo. My voice is a little better today, Danny. Brent says, Ament playing hurt. Been hurt, y'all. Y'all know this. Players got to be players. Even if you get hurt, players are players, man. Mm-hmm. Tennessee fixing to mess up my Final Four. I can't believe that, Jalapeno. 70-68, 2 minutes and 39 seconds left. This all comes down to who wants it more. You're right, Carter. Who gets the ball? I think it's Tennessee ball here. No, Virginia ball. Virginia ball. Virginia ball. Tennessee up by 2. 2:39 to go. Tennessee with 2 timeouts. Virginia with 2. Tennessee in the bonus plus. White gets it into Hall. Hall looking to the top of the point. He gets it to Ritter. Ritter. No, that's Hall. Sorry. Hall back to Mallory. Mallory looking. Ritter goes out for the block. Mallory to the paint. Finds Hall to the bottom. Shoot through. That's Grulo. And White almost got rid of it. Hall almost throws that out of bounds. White throws it up. And the shot clock violation. Great defense for Tennessee. Up by 2. Did I cash out? I got Virginia. David says yes. That boy says I should. All right, here. Inbound. Learn something, Ament. Don't move. Don't move, Ament. Timeout. Amen. It's a little tricky there trying to get that ball in bounds. Last time he tried, he did a travel. Go Vols. This is scared. I know. I know. Tennessee having the lead with 7 turnovers is crazy. Yes. But we had won the whole game. So that's why. That is why. The whole game, we had won the whole first half. So we had something to make up, but still, like I told you guys at half, that was going to be the difference in this who's going to win this game. If Tennessee gets more than 10 fouls, we're probably going to lose. But we'll see. Jake says, I know. I want to know who the 4 people who had perfect entering today were. Exactly, right? It's only 4. That's crazy. Let's go Vols, baby. This is what all it's all about. That's right, Owen. Appreciate you. Big Dog says go Vols. Good to see you, man. Appreciate all the hanging out. Go Big Orange, everybody. Let's see what happens. We get to the Sweet 16. Ah, crap. They're playing Friday night. Crap. Maybe it's the late game. So we'll be the late game on Friday. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna make a decision there with Braves or Tennessee Volunteers. We'll see. We're gonna have to make a decision, y'all. 70-68, 2:12 to go. And Gillespie's gonna get it inbounds to Amen. He threw it away. Gillespie throws it to Amen, and Amen can't come up with it. There's another bad play of Amen. 70-68, 2:11 to go. And here we go. Hall's got the ball. 2:08 to go. Hall to the basket. Outside. 3. Oh, Ritter. Ritter with the 25-footer. It's 71-70. It's the first lead by Virginia in 10 minutes. Since 10 minutes in the first half. Here's Gillespie. He hands it to Boswell. Boswell at the bottom of the baseline to Estrella. Back to Okpara. Okpara back to Amen. Amen to the basket. He tries to throw it up, and it's no good, but he got a foul. They were calling travel on Amen, but the foul is going to be on Grunglow. How are you going to let this big man Ritter shoot it wide open like that? How are you going to let that happen? So foul on Grullo. That's his 4th foul. 9 second half Tennessee turnovers. Giles, we've been doing it all year. We've been doing it all year. I think it was the first time we've ever had this one foul in the first half. AD says the Vols should just lose because they're turnovers. They don't want this game. Amen. It hits the basket. 71 all. 71 all. Amen is 1 for 16. Yeah. 4 for 11 from the field. Amen. Good. All right. Up by 1. 1:37 to go. I put money on Tennessee. I hope they win. Always lose money betting against them. And there's no decision. It's Sweet 16 in a regular baseball game. No. Okay. I see what you're saying, Brent. Here we go. Hall looking, trying to get it. Hall on the outside. There's Okpara. Back to Ritter. Hall on the top of the thing. Ritter with the ball. Hall with the ball now. On Okpara. We still haven't learned. Okpara's playing a little better defense this time. Throws it up. There we go. Good defense, Okpara. That time it worked. 1:06 to go. Gillespie with the ball. Gillespie. And a timeout. Vols going to use their last timeout. Tennessee's in the bonus plus. Virginia's in the bonus. If Tennessee wins and screws up my Final Four, I'm okay with it. Oh, my gosh. All right. All right. Malik Thomas must have gotten injured. Malik Thomas. Yeah, he must have because he hasn't been playing much, has he? White's been on there a lot. Does White have more? Let's see how many fouls White has or Thomas has. He has not been on the court. You're correct about that. Let's see here. Player stats. Thomas. Thomas has no personal foul, so he must have gotten hurt. He's got 12 points, but he hasn't been out there in a while. I watched the Iowa State game. If the Vols win, they'll never get past Iowa State with the turnovers they're showing tonight. Snowman says, "What's up, CeeLo? Women's second round is almost complete, and I'm readying for baseball beginning to me this Thursday." Yes, sir. Welcome in. Make sure you check out Snowman Multimedia. He's got an early morning show in the mornings, and he's doing women's basketball. Not a lot of people do women's basketball, so make sure you check him out as he's doing it. But Tennessee's had a 32-minute lead. 32 minutes in this game, they've led. And now they're up by 1 with 59 seconds to go. Is UConn going to lose? I don't know. And let's see. Arizona up 12-6. And at the half, Iowa's up on Florida 33-31. All right, here's Boswell gets it to Gillespie. Gillespie at the top of the point, 56 seconds to go. Gillespie looking. He gives it to Boswell. Boswell looking. Back to Estrella. There's almost a turnover. Where's the foul? The foul is going to be on Perry. No, Mallory. That's number 3. Amen is not good at being doubled. I tell you that. And if he goes to the NBA, he's going to have a rude awakening. Hey, thanks for the stream. I needed Tennessee, please, Billy from Ontario, Canada. What's up, Billy? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out. We have a number 1 softball team. Mike says, there you go. Something helping us. I watched let's see here. 1 minute, less than 1 minute, 46.8 seconds. Boswell's going to the line. He's a 68.7% free throw shooter. Let's go. Come on, Boswell. Get us some free throws here. Misses the first one. Oh, go Vols, Granny. Good to see you, Granny. 68% free throw shooter for Boswell here. Come on. Grunlow's got 4. Mallory's got 3. Ritter's got 3. Tennessee really isn't in foul trouble. Throw it up. Good. So 73-71, 2 points down. Mallory with the ball. Mallory walking it up. Mallory walking it up. He gives it to Hall. Hall, Grunlow comes out for the screen. Hall trying to get the shot. He can't shoot it. Estrella on him. White backdoor. In and out. Rebound. Ball's loose. Who's it going to be? Tennessee ball. Yes, sir. 27 seconds left. Defense was great there. Tennessee up 73-71. 27.6 seconds left. Amen. Then off of Hall. Hall touched it and went out of bounds. They're going to challenge the ball saying it wasn't. So we'll see here. Official review. Seeing who touched the ball last, but it looks like it was off of Hall's head or hands. So there's Ament. So Grunlow touches it. Then Ament touches it. Now the question is, does it go off of Hall's head or fingers? Let's see. It hits Boswell in the head. And then right there, it touches Hall's hand. Let's see. Does it touch Hall's hand? Oh, I don't think so. I think this is off of Tennessee here, y'all. Vols versus the Wahoos. It hits off of Boswell's head. Ament decides to spank it for some reason. I don't know why. And the question is, does it go off? Chat, if you're watching the game, you tell me. Do you think it went off of Hall's hand? 1,000 in the chat, y'all. Appreciate you being here. This is going to be an interesting one. 27.6 seconds left. Please, Tennessee, ball, Charles says. 73-71 is the score. 27.6 seconds left. Big challenge here. Why would he smack the ball like that? That's what I want to know. So it's coming down to the ref's decision here. So Grunlow went for the shot, went up for the rebound. Ament spanks it. He hits Boswell in the head. Does it touch his hand? That's the question. Jake says Virginia ball. Ament is not an NBA ready. He's another year for sure detecting. I agree with you. He will get eaten up in the NBA. Unfortunately, he'll see the money and go anyways. UVA gonna miss going to the killer shot. See what it says here. Call his stand. It says it went off of Hall's fingertips. It says it went off of Hall's fingertips. Tennessee ball, one on game says. 1,044 in the chat. Appreciate you being here, y'all. Hall on the floor stands. Virginia crowd going crazy here. Geography says nice. John says go Vols. 73-71, 28.2 seconds to go. Shot clock is turned off, everybody. Vols ball, Josh says. Rocky Top. We ain't singing it yet. We ain't singing it yet. No singing Rocky Top yet. All right, 28.2 seconds to go. Amen is the inbounder here at the about half court. Get it in. He gives it to Gillespie. And they're going to foul Gillespie with 26.4 seconds left. Don't you turn. That's right. So Virginia only has one timeout. Tennessee has 0. Tennessee is in the bonus plus. So he's going to go to the line and shoot 2 no matter what. Gillespie's an 80.5% field goal, free throw per shooter here. Gotta hit it, Gillespie. No excuses here. 26.4 seconds left. Winner goes to the Sweet 16. Here we go. Gillespie. Good. 74-71. Lead is 3. Thank you so much, Sino the 3, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Trying to get to 52,800 if you haven't subbed. Gillespie. Good. Dagger. Up by 4. 26 seconds. Here is Mallory. Mallory down the court. Quickly. Coast to coast. Mallory in the paint. He goes up to the basket. Gillespie looks for it. No good. Out of bounds. Virginia. 75-71 with 16.8 seconds to go. Reset on the shot clock here. Longest 26 seconds of my life, Christy says. 16.8 seconds left here. Virginia's going to inbound at the bottom of the baseline. Please, Tennessee. I got 650 riding on you. Here's inbound here to Hall. Hall gives it to White. White leaving it wide open. Oh, he missed a 3. Why are you leaving White shoot that wide open? Oh. White misses the 3. And the foul's going to be on Mallory. Another 2 shots coming here. Air ball for White. He had all the world. It would have been down by 1, but still. What a March Madness game. Gillespie's going to go to the line here and shoot 2 more. Let's seal the deal here, boys. Let's seal the deal. Vault Nation, baby. Sweet 16. Let's not celebrate yet. Let's not celebrate yet. Good. 76-71. Lead is 5. 13.2 seconds to go. 1,100 in the house. Trying to get us to 200 likes. If you want to know where we're going to be doing this, just here. I promise you, you will not find a game on YouTube on Sweet 16 night. You want to be right here. Here we go. Vols, Virginia. And Gillespie fouls Mallory, but that's fine. That's fine. It's a 1-and-1. That's okay. I mean, that's fine. Foul him. That's fine. You want to foul. You don't want him to shoot a three. It's okay. It's all right. For my cousin Jimmy, who's dying from cancer in Knoxville. Rick Reynolds, good to see you. Prayers for your cousin, bro. Here's Mallory to the line. 11 seconds to go. It's the first one. 77-72. Now, if he hits it, makes a three, it's 77-75. If they get the rebound here, you're going to try to miss a shot, I'm sure, with 11 seconds to go here. Shoot 12 of the likes. Thank you, guys. Keep on hitting that subscribe. 52,777. Go Vols, Roger says. Here's Mallory. Throwing it up. And he missed it. Estrella. It's gonna be Virginia ball with 9.6 seconds to go. It was off of Estrella. Sweet 16 for Jimmy. We'll see what happens first. Let's not celebrate yet. Big dog, let's not celebrate yet. I promise we'll play Rocky Top after we win. If we win, I'll play Rocky Top. I don't care. We'll celebrate together. 9.6 seconds to go. A2K, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's not over. 77-72, 9.6 seconds. Here, DW saying, "Bucky." Yeah, that was awesome. I didn't get to hear it live. I'll have to go back and listen to that. Should be 9.6 seconds out. Robert says it's over. $77-72, 9.6 seconds. I don't know what they're looking at. Looking at to see how much time left is on the clock. Thank you for subscribing, Gurr. I've already made the decision, y'all. We're going to do Final Four games on Friday. You're right. I know it's the home opener for the Braves, Jake, but Nicholas would agree as well. We got all season for the Braves, so maybe we'll do one on Saturday night instead. Set the clock to 10.2 seconds on the clock. So we will be here Friday for March Madness if Tennessee wins here. If Tennessee wins, we'll be here on Friday. Agree. We got all season. March Madness is once in a lifetime. Okay, once a season, but here we go. Hall's going to inbound. He gets it inside, and there's a turnover. Gillespie walking it up, and he got fouled. Woo! We survived, everybody. We survived, baby. We survived. If it was playoffs, Braves, that'd be different. Right. I understand. Yeah, I understand. Gets it up. Good. I said it's great to be a Tennessee Vol. I said it's great to be a Tennessee Vol. I said it's great to be the Tennessee Vol. David says, awesome, awesome channel. Love the Vols and the Braves. We'll be doing Braves. Are you guys too? Here's White. Bringing it up. 6 seconds left. 3 for White. Brick. Rebound Hall. He throws it up. Rebound Estrella. Cue the music. Go Vols. Oh, wrong one. One wrong. Here we go. Give him 6. Yeah, let's go. All right, everybody. What a game. We missed about 5 minutes of this game, but we had a fun time. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us today. And we thank you for hanging with us. So appreciate all the love. My bracket is non-existent, but whatever. Congrats to Tennessee. Let's go. Oh man, I've said it more than once. If this team could mature at the end of the season, where could they go? We'll see. That's right. You're right. Both teams were extremely sloppy, for sure. See you Friday, CeeLo. We'll be here Friday. We'll cover both games actually on Friday. I think Michigan and the other one. John Ward is shining on us. That's right. Once I had a girl on Rocket Top. That's right. Woo, yes, sir. Let's go. Thank you. Late to the game. Appreciate you subscribing, coming in late to the game. Appreciate all that love, y'all. So, man, oh man, what a day, folks. What a day for streaming on YouTube. So, thank you guys so much. 79-72. Tennessee wins it all. Tennessee wins the game and advances to play the Iowa State Hawkeyes. Man, oh man, if we could pull it off. Duke fan here. Fantastic game. Congrats to Tennessee for the W and to UVA for a great season. Yes, so UVA goes down. I got Iowa State by 21. Woo, let's see what happens. But I'm going to send you guys. Let's see who's available here. Let's see who's available for some other fun here. Do y'all want to go watch some more basketball? Is that what you guys want to do? We'll definitely take you to see some more basketball. I don't know if anybody else is on, but let me go see if anybody is on. Cyclones. I say Hawkeyes, Cyclones, Iowa State, Cyclones. Dr. Delay. Okay, we can go see Doctor. See what he's doing here. I think he's covering the next game, so let's see what he's got here. I know you guys want to do some basketball, so let's go look at him here. Customization. Add. Let's see. Play-by-play with JJ. I gave him a redirect the other day. Jaguar. I don't see the doc on. All right, so you want to see we'll see. He's got Alabama coming up pretty soon. I don't know when it's going live though. All right, so play-by-play with JJ's doing Florida versus Iowa. I'm going to send you over there because he is doing the Florida game. So make sure you go check him out. He had an awesome crowd the other night for last night for basketball for the we call it point game, high point game. So I'm gonna go transfer you there to JJ. Enjoy some more basketball and go cheer on the Gators. I don't know if you guys can cheer on the Gators or not. That would be tough to cheer on the Gators, right? But SEC. I really don't care if you've got Iowa State by 40. Go Vols. That's right. There you go. Let's see. Anybody else here? Go Vols, y'all. Happy fun time. All right, so that is it. I'm going to transfer to our good friend JJ. He's doing the Gators versus Iowa. So it should be a good second half of the game. So appreciate you. I want to thank everybody today for their subscribers. I want to thank everybody for their likes today. We turned a game that we joined late into a great stream. So thank you guys so much. I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for everything that she does behind the scenes while I'm up here all weekend for in the studio. I want to thank my mods for moderating. I want to thank the members for their hard-earned money to the channel. I want to thank you guys for watching. So we'll see you soon this week. I'm probably going to do the first MLB game. So hope you guys have a good time. Come join us, watch some Major League Baseball this week, and then Friday right here for NCAA basketball. So hope you had a good time. I had a great time. I love calling college basketball. It is so much fun. Peace out, guys. We'll see you later. See ya. Go Vols, baby. Let's go.